we want to say thank you. Thank you. Our young men at the drum, our 3 young boys at the drum being honored. All right. Let's wrap it up. Put a bow on it. Thank you, singers. Amazing job, Howard. Amazing job, Bobby. Aho, Bobby. Thank you so very much. And thank you to each and every one of you who came out and placed a monetary gift on that blanket, that Pendleton blanket. And we're just going to ask Willard just to take it out to the drum and just put it on there, or if you want to count it out, or Bobby Howard, you want him to count that out or just bring it out? Count it? Yep. He can count it. Yeah, that's what he said, Willard. So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, a big, big Choctaw Powwow round of applause for our head gourd dance singer, Mr. Howard Kozad. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. We'll be back tomorrow morning to resume our gourd dance. We'll dance until noon, high noon. That'll close it out, and then it's time to powwow the rest of the weekend. So we'll give our singers just a chance to get themselves together here. We'll get the arena transition. And a big round of applause for our head gourd dancer at this year's gathering. Big round of applause for our head gourd dancer, Mr. Mickey Wariacqui. Right there he is on the west side of the arena. Mr. Mickey Wariacqui, thank you so very much. A big thank you to our arena director for this year's gourd dance right there in the arena, Mr. Willard Polk, and yours truly, Mr. Mark Wilson. Thank you for allowing me to honor and hold this microphone today in my hands and serve as your MC. We'll all be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., maybe even a little before 10. We'll do our first call probably around 9:45. So singers, all of you guys, Brother Kenneth, Rusty, all of y'all, nephew, Adati, Jason, JR, all of you Segi, thank you all so very much for blessing us, for honoring us with your talent, your voices, for those beautiful songs. But again, are all being led by our head singer, Mr. Howard Kozad. So thank you, Bobby Howard. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you for honoring us today. All right, we're ready for 50-50. Get your green ticket. Get your green ticket. Get your green ticket. The winner gets $257. Wow, that's a good haul. $257 is yours if you have this winning ticket. Lost and found. We've got a phone. Got a phone up here. It's got strawberry background. Strawberry background. So if you on the back case, strawberries and berries. All right. Do we have that winning ticket? You want to have someone draw? All right, we have the winning ticket number is going to be, if you have your green ticket, get it out, 0015246. I will repeat, 0015246. Do we have a winner? Holler hoop, just come on into the arena. I'll call this number one more time. If you have this winning ticket, come into the arena, see Willard. Ticket number 0015246. Are you here? Going once. Going twice. I'm going to call this ticket number one more time. 0015246. Do we have a winner? Come into the arena. Come a running, come a running, come a running. Willard just confirmed the ticket number. I'll read it to you when she gets in the arena. One more time, Willard. 0015246. We got a winner. $257 right here. We have a phone that's been turned in. The back case has strawberries, berries, blueberries on it. Looks like a WF at the bottom right-hand corner, WF. Margaret, you are a winner. We have the money right here. Margaret, thank you for purchasing that ticket.
She's one of our Choctaw vendors.
All right, she's one of our Choctaw vendors. So these tickets are null and void. Thank you so much. Again, that money's going to go, half of that money's going to our host, Gourd Society, Yellow Hill. Let's give our host, Gourd Society, a big round of applause. Yellow Hill, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you to your auxiliary. Mado, aho, wado. All right, so we're going to transition now this program over to our powwow portion. You've got some outstanding MCs who are going to take it from here. Always good to see these guys in tandem. They work extremely hard. They're funny, they're intelligent, they know the ways of this powwow arena, they know these songs, they know these dances. So we'll give the committee just a few minutes to transition. Our powwow program will start at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. They have an outstanding head staff. Walter Runs Above, Michael Roberts, and Anthony Manassi are your ADs. And your co-MCs, Mr. Howie Thompson and Mr. Marty Thurman, will take over the microphone duties. Thank you, singers. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. If not, see you all later. Thank you, Bobby Howard. Aho, Bub. Aho, aho. Love y'all. Thank you, Kenneth. Aho, Bobby. Thank you so very much. Thank you, lady backup singers.
These are for guests. They're on the chairs.
History, okay, the fans that some of you have. Beautiful little fans here, Choctaw Powwow. They are yours. History of the Choctaw Powwow began Thanksgiving weekend 2004 right here in Durant, Oklahoma as a special event for families visiting the area and to provide cultural education. This event hosted 80 registered dancers from 20 tribes with less than 1,000 spectators. Prize money for that weekend totaled $30,000. The early powwows were held at the Choctaw Coliseum and the Choctaw Event Center. In 2021, the event registered over 600 dancers from 68 tribes who competed for over $120,000 in prize money. Over 7,000 spectators enjoyed the event. And today, the Choctaw Powwow has grown over the years to become one of the top tribal dance competitions all across Indian country, as well as a premier social event for all tribal nations to enjoy. Each year, Choctaw Country, and they do, each year, Choctaw Country welcomes dancers from all over the United States and Canada. The event is hosted by the Choctaw Nation Cultural Services Department. So big round of applause to the Choctaw Nation Cultural Services Department for bringing us all together each and every November here to beautiful Durant, Oklahoma. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we will be gourd dancing tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Dancer registration is open. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to my brother. Always good to see him and his family. Brother Mark, whenever you're ready, take it away. One of your co-MCs for our powwow. A big round of applause for Mr. Marty Thurman.
Oh, Naganatik de Benwa Nateshi, Newa Goshehi, Shani Hek, Nato Jeep. Good evening, friends and relatives. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for Mark Wilson doing an awesome job here also. Been here at 2 o'clock, got rocking and rolling here with Gourd Dance, and I was tuning in on powwows.com. Also, the Choctaw Nation Powwow Facebook page was live also. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, Gourd Dance. All right, Mike is asking all the drums that are here in attendance for, I believe this evening will be a drum split. So we're looking for all of our visiting drums to be making your way in here, start setting up. We are slated for a 7 o'clock start with a calling song. All right, and also just a heads up to all of our visiting drums that are here in attendance, all the first row of chairs that are empty here, those are going to be set aside for our singers and our drum groups. So if there's any drum groups that are in the house, start setting up. I will get a drum list when our arena directors will make their way around. You know, friends and relatives, I was looking forward to this celebration for quite some time, ever since last year. You know, we are right, November 1st. November 1st, we're already into the month of November, so that means the bills are due. So don't forget to pay your bills, or if you're like me, you just pay the cutoff notices. But again, it's good to see everybody here this weekend, a lot of familiar faces. I see some royalty in the house. I see some a lot of drums that are making their way that are still en route. Powwows.com, Michael Wayne Gabbard is in the house. Good to see you. You know, if it wasn't for this gentleman sitting over here to my left, I wouldn't be sitting up here. I wouldn't be a dancer. I wouldn't be a singer. So I owe it a lot to this gentleman that is sitting right here. For a lot of folks don't really know, we are, this is my uncle. We're actually blood uncle. My Delaware side, I come from Shawnee, Oklahoma. I represent the Sac and Fox, the Comanche, the absentee Shawnee, as well as the Delaware nations. And so it's an awesome time to be here. I want to say thank you to Brother Michael Roberts for extending that invitation to come down here and serve as one of the co-MCs. We'll be having Mr. Howie Thompson. He's also en route. I think I seen him here earlier. Last year, yeah, he's already here. Last year, I know he was deer hunting on the way down. He got him one on the way down. He wanted to get a U.S. buck. But dancers, start getting ready. We do have a full go-round of our committee specials, 18 and over. 18 and over. Walt, is that it? No? All right. Well, check your phones. Make sure you have all your cell phones or your flip phones. One cell phone is already turned in, so check your pockets, check your purses. Make sure, I'm not sure where it was found, but again, drum groups start setting up. Check in with our arena director to find out how he wants to get the drum lineup in order. Also, just to remind you, all the chairs in this first row that are empty are set aside for all of our singers. So singers, start getting ready. 7 o'clock, calling song, and I do believe already 6:59 official powwow time. But you know, as Indian people, you know, we always start on Indian time. I tried using that at work. I work in human resources for our casino in Shawnee there, and I tried using Indian time a couple of times, and I got away with it a few times, but only because I'm a tribal member. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of activities that are taking place here this weekend. I know Mark had talked about them throughout the day. A stickball tournament will be tomorrow, actual tournament, 15 versus 15 co-ed with 10 men and 5 women. If you have not seen that, or you're a first-timer here to a lot of our events here in beautiful Choctaw country, you know, that is one of our unique and oldest games that we play amongst a lot of our tribes down here in the south area. Stickball, it is a pretty action-packed game. And so you're in for a special treat if you want to come and join us tomorrow on that. Again, drum groups be setting up as our arena director is going to be coming by. He's going to be getting a drum list made out. We don't want you to miss out on the drum split. So I believe it was about a $3,000. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what it was. It was $3,000 drum split for all the visiting drums in the house this evening. But it's also a good opportunity for some of our drum groups that have traveled many hours to make their way here, or maybe just a couple hours from the Oklahoma City area or from Dallas area. to get some of the cobwebs busted out, ready for this weekend, as we have a top-notch split drum contest here this weekend. I also heard Mark talking about it, northern category, southern category, and then our overall, the very end of the powwow. If you've been here before, I know in the years past, we've had thousands amongst thousands watching on powwows.com, Lone TP Productions, all types of webcasts were going on in the previous years when that drum overall contest. We put Durant, Oklahoma on the map right there with that overall singing contest, where one drum group could actually take home $20,000. So that's a lot of money that's on the line here, as powwow season has been in full swing since the beginning of the year, and it's kind of slowing down for some of our folks, but there's powwows all over Indian country that are still taking place. If you don't know, now you know. Dr. Pepper is the way to go right there. Yeah, I tried drinking coffee. I tried the Tim Hortons thing. I just can't get a taste of it, boy. I was like, nope, not for me. But again, start getting ready. If you know Michael Roberts, if you've been to any powwow where he has served as an arena director, he hates to be late, as we are always in competition here with how fast we can get through everything, who can get done the fastest between our arena directors, and we take bets. So we may have to put some gambling, as we're right across the street from one of the most beautiful resort casinos, the Choctaw Nation Casino. Man, they've got a top-notch casino over there. It's been quite some time since I been over there. I always make my stop anytime I'm making my way down to Dallas. And if you're any Oklahoma person, as you make your way to Dallas, you have to stop at Buc-ee's. Always make a stop at Buc-ee's. That's always at least an hour stop, and about $100 later, guaranteed. Well, they got every snack you can think of if you're traveling. And just for you newcomers that are just now coming in that maybe never heard of Buc-ee's, it's probably the world's largest gas station, and they got every snack that you could ever want. And 50 miles down the road is the closest one in Melissa, Texas. They had all kinds of goodies over there, so they even got some pretty good brisket sandwiches. I'll tell you what, check them out. They need to sponsor me. I put a lot of words in for them right there and got them some business. But again, we do have some drum groups, I believe, already. We have six that are here. I don't know if we want to do a drum roll call, but I just want to make mention of some of them that are here. Mike, do you want to do a drum roll call, or just we're going to go calling song and go right on into it? All right. All right, so Walt is making his way over there to visit with one of our visiting drums. Ladies and gentlemen, at a lot of our celebrations, we always start with a grand entry. And around here in Oklahoma, there's a lot of tribes that have shared many ways with one another. There's a lot of tribes that have their own unique ways. There's well over 40 federally recognized tribes here in the state. And among some of those tribes here within the state, we have what is called as a calling song. We call our dancers to the dance floor to start dancing. We don't have a grand entry. And there's many different stories of the origin behind this grand entry that you witness. And throughout the weekend, we'll be having grand entries for some of our dancers to accumulate points throughout the weekend. But tonight, it's kind of laid back, as we are, wanting our visitors to make their way in, to be kind of stress-free, to where they can come, they can stretch the legs, and just kind of make just a nice evening of song and dance, sharing the floor with a lot of relatives that have made their way. And again, to all of our relatives here, a lot of times there's always a designated head man dancer or a head lady dancer, or sometimes head teen boy, head teen girl. But this evening, again, it's very, very relaxed, as we just want to kind of kick it off, slowly but surely, and just have a good time here. So we're inviting all of our dancers when it comes time, as we're not going to designate a head man to open up the dance floor, or a head lady. And we want to get started here very, very shortly. So all right, and also just a heads up, I believe we may try to go to a few intertribals. I'm not sure how many we're going to go through. around full rounds. So drum groups be setting up. We're going to go to 6 intertribals as we're going to have our calling song here shortly. And also to all of our dancers that are here in attendance, 18 and over. The specials this evening, you can get in as many as you want and as you can. So we're not going to wait, though. We're going to go men, women, men, women. And as soon as I get that lineup, I'll announce what category we're going to be starting off with. You want to go with that list? All right. So just a heads up, you know, as a dancer myself, I like to know what's going on. I like to know an agenda. So when we get to our committee specials, sponsored by the Powwow Committee here, we'll be starting with the ones that have brought us all here. Women's Choctaw dress. You will be the first category. And this weekend, we've added 2 new categories, and it's very awesome to see as we have our men's Woodland. Men's Woodland, you'll go second. Women's Woodland applique, you will be third. And then we'll start our women's cloth. Men's Southern Straight, women's Southern Buckskin, men's Northern Traditional, women's Northern Traditional, men's Grass, women's Jingle, men's Fancy Feather, women's Fancy Shawl, and our final category for the evening will be adult men's Chicken. So that is the lineup right there of how it's going to go. So again, Choctaw dress, Woodland, applique, women's cloth, men's Southern Straight, Southern Buckskin, Northern Traditional, men's Northern Traditional, women's Northern Traditional, men's Grass, women's Jingle, men's Fancy, women's Fancy Shawl, and adult men's Chicken. So that's the lineup right there. I'll try to take a picture here shortly and post it on my social media as we will have that ready to go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting closer and closer, it gives me a great honor to introduce our co-MC here this weekend. This gentleman comes all the way from Carry the Kettle, Saskatchewan, Canada. Last year, he made his way down here, and he went deer hunting on the way here. But this year, he made it smooth sailing all the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause and a warm Choctaw welcome, Oklahoma welcome to Canada's bestest and most popular MC on the powwow circuit. Round of and crazy. You got to throw in crazy. My big brother here. How about a round of applause, Mr. Howie Thompson, right here, all the way from the provinces of Canada, right here. All right. Also, we're looking to COSADs start gathering the singers around as we're going to be coming to you here very, very shortly to start us off here with that calling song. So COSADs, be making your way to the drum as we were trying to allow you a little bit of time to stretch the legs, make a smoke break in real quick, a coffee break, a Coke break, a Dr. Pepper break.
You know, Marty, there is a smoking area for this powwow, and I saw it on the way in here. It's over by the Durant water tower. There's a picnic table there with an ashtray. Smoke over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to call upon one of our elders, most distinguished elders here amongst our Kiowa relatives. You know, as we begin any celebration, as we begin any function, we turn to our Creator and ask for help. We ask for guidance. And at this time, it gives me a great honor to introduce a representative, very well known and very respected of the Kiowa Nation. So if you could, please rise and remove cover as I turn the microphone over to Mr. Daniel COSAD and the COSAD singers before we get our event underway here on this beautiful Friday night.
Aho, thank you for this honor. This is my wife and I, our first time here at Durant, Oklahoma. Well, it's heard of it. We're from Anadarko, Oklahoma, and about 4 miles west of Anadarko. My wife and I, our children, grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. That's where we make our home and our prayer grounds. And I'm thankful I've been called upon to talk to the Creator. And I thank you the Choctaw Nation. It's a wonderful, beautiful sight to see, to be here, to witness, and for the Choctaw Nation, for the wonderful casino, hotel, and this beautiful building here. And I know there's a lot of dancers far and near from all tribes. And it's always an honor to be called upon. So with that, bear with me, and you can pray in your own way or pray along with me. So we're going to talk to the Creator. And these drums, singers, dancers, it's going to be a beautiful sight. We want that good, wonderful spirit come in our midst. With that, we'll say a prayer. Honde onde doki, paige doki, da panma. Ki onde do, honde onde doki, bones aya. You're creator of all good things, Heavenly Father. Honde onde doki, them son. On tore doki, tay and high get do. Just give you all the praise and glory, Heavenly Father, by the Choctaw Nation here, that they brought us all together, Heavenly Father God. You can just bless them all, wherever there's a Choctaw walking here on Mother Earth, you could just bless them, Heavenly Father. With all tribes coming this evening and this weekend, Heavenly Father, just give you all the praise and the glory. Heavenly Father, we thank you for all these drums, the singers. God, you give them a gift, Heavenly Father, to make the joyful noises unto you, Heavenly Father. With that, Heavenly Father, I ask you to bring that wonderful spirit in thy midst, Heavenly Father. Take care of us all the head staff, Heavenly Father. God bless them and their families. Heavenly Father, just bless us all this evening and this weekend, Heavenly Father. Ah, kope no I day, Jesus Christ. Aho kasela. Amen.
Again, thank you there, Daniel. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated as we are going to be calling upon our Kozad family singers over there to open us up with that calling song as we are going to open up the dance floor, and then we'll be going into a full round of intertribals before we go right into our first category, which again would be our adult women's Choctaw dress. So Kozads, if you would, calling song at this time.
All right, thank you. All right, we're going to go round of intertribals and a thank you, Cozad. I do believe that was, thank you, Cozad. All right, we got Otter Trail, Rainmaker, North Buffalo, Yellow Spotted Horse, Cozad, Ho Chunk Station, Thunder Boy, and Little Soldier. Now, I don't know if that's the rotation, but that's the rotation that we have tonight. Walter will get the exact rotation for us. We've wrote it about 20 times already there, Walt. But let's go with the round of intertribals. Can we start off with one singer, one drum group right now, Walter? We have them on our list. Otter Trail, hookah. Let's go around of intertribals, and once again, these are free ones. Intertribal, ladies and gentlemen, is an intertribal dance of all nations. Come on in, circle up, come on in, and find your spot on the carpet to tell your story. That's an intertribal way of dancing. We'll welcome them. All these singers came from all over North America to be at the Choctaw celebration. Once again, this is one of the biggest. Hookah! Come on in here, freebies! That's the way it is done at a powwow. Thank you, Otter Trail. Rainmaker, we're going to not take too long, so there's no judging, and the mics are set up. So once they're there, Rainmaker, make us dance. Oh, man, it's cool to be at a powwow. Anyway, they found a lost phone over at the ladies' washroom. If this is your phone, Ellen Andrews, you're texting over here. And also notifications that this is your phone. We found it in a ladies' washroom. There you have it. There you have it. Thank you, Rainmaker. Oh. There you have it. All right. North Buffalo. Man, those guys are some way up north. All right, thank you, North Buffalo. Yellow Spotted Horse is in the house. We got the line up here. I'll tell you what, there's a whole bunch of dancers that are coming, and they're still setting up. So we're going to take our time and do a little bit of things here. But once we get into the adult contest, 18 and over powwow, so no juniors and teens jumping in, or you'll lose your points for next year. Oh, not that sacred. Registration was over by that pink canopy that way. Just find that, just go that way. You'll see registration. Let's go over to Yellow Spotted Horse. Pine Country is taking care of our points this year. Man, they were here last year on a business card. Powwow loved them, and they said, welcome back, Pine Country, welcome back. Once again, if anybody finds a cell phone that doesn't belong to them, bring it up to the announcer's stand. We'll take care of it for you. So come on up here with your lost and found. Cozad, stand by. Women's Choctaw dress, men's Woodland, women's Woodland and applique. You stand by as well. There you have it. Oh, man. We're moving the mic sound over to Kozad Ho Chunk Station. Stand by. And also, once we get back from a round of intertribals, those judges that were asked to help us with those specials, stand by. We're going to go with our adult women's Choctaw dress as soon as we go a round of intertribals. Of course, we're at a powwow. We can wiggle a little bit. We can wiggle there. We can wiggle there. Or we can sing a long song with four tails. Never know. That's how we kind of accommodate time. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right, here we go. Kozad. Initiation after a round of intertribal, so whoever's handling that initiation, kind of stick around, stand by, stay close, stay near. Also, if you're just rolling in here, and I know some of them are, the registration is wide open for those of you who are on Indian time. and welcome to our powwow. We're going over here to Ho Chung Station. There you have it. Thank you, Ho Chunk Station. Now we're moving the guys over to Thunder Boy. Are you in the house? Thunder Boy. Where are you at, Thunder Boy? Then we'll come all the way back to Little Soldier. We have Pawnee Yellow Horse. You already sang. You're a yellow spotted horse, I do believe. So if there's a correction, come up here and come and check our lineup. But we're going to go over here to Thunder Boy and make us dance Intertribal style. Man, it is a good powwow. Thank you. All right. All you dancers that came from all over and the ones who are up in Yorkton, Saskatchewan are all here at this powwow. Little Soldiers in the house and they're in the lineup. Little Soldier, hookah. Women's Choctaw dress, start getting ready. Women's Choctaw dress, start getting ready. All right, Pawnee Yellow Horse was already sang, so we're going to clear the arena, clear the Bower. Thank you for all your intertribal good movement, good health. Oh, man, stay hydrated and all that good stuff to have. We got the lineup here, and we're writing it again. I know we posted on social media, but that is due to change at any given powwow. So all the ones that are in the purple, that's going to happen tonight. It didn't say in particular order, just that what we're going to have to do. So once again, some of the judges could do it, some can't. That's why we're moving it. Choctaw dresses hit the floor. Choctaw dress hit the floor. I'm going to turn things over here to Marty Thurman. Once again, Marty's a championship dancer. He's a singer. He's a dancer. He's a song composer. And also, he's awesome behind his microphone. And we grew up together. We traveled together. And also, we kind of like to steak medium rare once in a great while. But I'm turning things over here to Marty, and he's from Shawnee, Shawnee, Oklahoma. And we'll give you all the introductions later on in the powwow world.
They want to do 3 categories, then go into it.
3 categories, and then get into it. Also, tomorrow we're going to be giving away on behalf of Miss Indian World a jingle dress for our tiny tots. I'm going to turn things over here to Marty. Choctaw dress, come on in.
All right, thank you there, Howie. Women's Choctaw, 18 and over, please make your way into the arena. Singing for you will be coming to Otter Trails. I'll be standing by Al and all the boys. as we're going to go around the horn. We're going to try to have appropriate songs for appropriate categories, as we're still trying to get our agenda underway here. So just listen up. The agenda I read off earlier, the agenda that I posted, it got thrown out the window. But that's how it happens sometimes. I was trying to call the shots as some MCs get to, but I got overruled really quick. Pointing fingers already. Mike, how we looking? We got judges and we got dancers. Otter Trail, if you would. Contest, women's Choctaw dress. Women's Southern Cloth, be standing by. Beautiful singing for beautiful dancing. All right, young ladies, line up right there in the middle, As we're going to go one song. If the group isn't very big, but if it is a larger group of more dancers, we'll go to 2 songs. As Women's Cloth be standing by, we don't ask you to come into the arena yet, as we are going to allow for some judging here and also selecting of some judges. So I will call you in as soon as I get the high sign. Also, just a reminder, tomorrow, stickball tournament, November 2nd, 2024, at the Choctaw Cultural Center. The tournament is a 15 versus 15 co-ed with 10 men and 5 women on the field of play. Each team will have a 20-person roster. The first game starts at 9 o'clock tomorrow. So check that out tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome afternoon of many different events taking place over the Choctaw Event Center. If you haven't made your way over there, that event place museum is top-notch right there. Also this weekend, we've got a lot of specials. And as soon as I get the agenda and the placement of where all the specials will take place, we will be making that announcement. We'll be making that announcement. All right, young ladies, again, face the other direction. Rookie moves on Friday night already. Yeah, we had a good agenda all staked out and ready to go, and it is subject to change. But that goes with any powwow, and that's just how my life goes sometimes right there. But also just a shout out to our fancy dancers. This is a fancy dance powwow right here. A lot of specials for our fancy dance category. Sometime throughout the weekend, we will be having a men's fancy Northern versus Southern. And that will be hosted by the Cleveland boys as they honor their father. As well as we have our senior adult men's fancy. All right, is this what? Third place right here. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our third place winner? We'll get her name. We'll be making some announcements. Casey Supernaw, third place winner. Casey. All right, our second place winner. All right, your second place winner right there. How about a round of applause? Alice Keats, your second place winner right there. And ladies and gentlemen, your first place champion right there. Round of applause, Buffy Simmons. Round of applause for our Choctaw dress. Alice Keats, second place. Supernaw, third place. 4 places. Yeah, I told you. Another rookie move.
Now they're all mixed up like a deck of cards. We'll have to give them a one push-up again. Oh, man.
All right, fourth place winner. Right there. How about a round of applause for your fourth place winner? I'll get her name. Billy George, your fourth place winner. Round of applause right there to our Choctaw winners. Again, it's awesome to see this unique dance style, the home of our Choctaw people and relatives. We'd like to highlight them. So anytime we have our contest, we will highlight them right away at one of the first categories. All right, Choctaw ladies, if you want to try to change to get into another category, you're more than welcome to. Again, Mike, 4 places. You act like this is your first rodeo, man. Yeah, I had to get Walt and Anthony to set them straight. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you change my schedule. See? Try to stick to it. Try to make it easy. Women's Southern Cloth. Women's Southern Cloth be making your way into the arena. Singing for you will be Rainmaker. Rainmaker. Mike, how are we looking? Are we going to go 1 song or 2 songs? 1 song or 2 songs? We got quite a few. All right. I'm going to ask Walt because I think he wears the pants this go around. So 2 songs for our Women's Southern Cloth. So Rainmaker, song number 1. Is that North Buffalo, song number 2? Yeah, it might get too complicated for these guys right now, man, I tell you what. All right, we're ready to go. So if you would, Rainmaker, song number 1, Women's Southern Cloth. right, song number 1. All right, young ladies, get a quick drink of water as we'll be coming over to North Buffalo for song number 2. Again, we were going to try to give appropriate songs, but I believe we're going to try to stay in order. As we are going to go to song number 2 here shortly, we'll give everybody a chance to get a drink of water. Again, I know people were trying to hurry up and get ready and get changed and whatnot, so we're going to allow a little bit of time to make some adjustments if you need to. Men's Southern Straight. Men's Southern Straight, you will be after our women's cloth. So be standing by. Again, I want to say thank you to all you dancers that made your way down here to our kickoff here, our first night. Again, we're just having our 18 and over specials. And tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, high noon for our first grand entry, where the contest points will begin. All right. All right, how we looking? We ready to go? I'm not even going to ask Mike anymore. I'm going to just ask you two over here. All right, here we go. North Buffalo, if you would. Song number 2. Round of applause right there. Our women's Southern cloth dancers. All right, young ladies, right to the middle of the dance floor, as well as face the opposite direction. Face west. Again, I want to say thank you to North Buffalo for making your way down here this weekend. You know, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times our southern relatives, we only get to dance to our southern singers. And a lot of times, you know, we're very fortunate enough to be able to dance to some other drum groups that travel from all over the United States as well as Canada that make their way down here, and we don't get that opportunity a lot of times. And so it's pretty unique that this Southern style cloth. All right, is this fourth place winner right here. Fourth place winner, Alexia Kent, right there. Your third place winner. Right there, Tylen Thurman, third place winner. I know that one. Yeah.
Just love how these judges point with their lips.
Your second place winner, Nathan Little Crow. And your champion, right there, Amanda Harris, your champion here on a Friday night. Again, congratulations. I do believe stick around up here as there's some paperwork that needs to be filled out. All right, I believe we're going to be calling upon our men's Southern Straight. Are we going to do that now? This is our second one. See, I'm not in.
Ask Walter.
Men's Southern Straight, make your way into the dance floor. Singing for you, song number 1. It looks like we may have one. I'm not sure. So make your way in so we can decide if we need one song or two songs. But Pawnee Yellow Horse will be singing our song number 1. Song number 2 will be coming to Cozad. So be standing by. Again, congratulations. Paperwork is needed. So straight dancers, make your way onto the dance floor. Spread out the best you can. Third and final call as our arena directors are picking some judges on the fly. We're trying to have a fair contest for everybody here in attendance. Carrie Jane Myers be standing by after this category. We'll be going into that initiation, and then we'll go right into the remaining categories as we see fit. All right, song number 1, Pawnee Yellow Horse Contest. Song number 1. All right, gentlemen, get a drink of water, make some adjustments, as we are going to be coming right over to Kozan for song number 2 in a few short moments. I want to give a shout out to my favorite Muffy across the road there. Good to see ya. All right, man. Again, also, I want to apologize to all of our dancers for our agenda. We'll do the best that we can to accommodate. We want to allow all our dancers to be able to change and get into different categories throughout the day, throughout the night here. So we're doing the best that we can to spread everything out the best we can. We got the high sign song number 2, Kozan. Round of applause right there, our Mid-Southern Straight on a Friday night right here. All right, gentlemen, make a line and face west. Face the opposite direction, as our judges are going to be talking about you behind your back and making some selections. Scoot up if you can, scoot up, as we've got a lot of straight dancers here this evening. All right, that's strike 3 right there.
All right, once we pick our fourth place, third place, second place, and our champion, we'll give the names to our powwow world, and guess we're on the World Wide Web as we speak. So if you know anybody that's watching them, let them know and text your friends back home that we are on the World Wide Web. We'd like to spread the world of powwow around the world. Thank you, Mike Gabbard, for putting us on the World Wide Web. Once again, we're going to pick in fourth place on the men's straight. And listen up, spectators, we have a grand entry tomorrow at noon. Now, I don't know anything about Save the Blankets seats, kind of a given at the powwow, but if you're going to sit on them, great. If you're not going to sit on them, and bring them to the auction on Sunday, well, get rid of those faster than you can put your song together. But if you're going to save the blankets, at least sit on them, because we're going to be a packed house there, Michael. We're going to be a packed house tomorrow, so I don't know if you saved the blankets tonight, because there are a lot of people put their blankets down and they're probably gone to Walmart. All right. No saving the bleachers way back there are you can't put the blankets on those bleachers back there according to the powwow committee on those ones there. Those are for spectators, but if dancers, if you want to come early. Come early. I'm going to turn things over here to Marty. He's going to be bringing in our next special. That's initiation, Marty Thurman. And once again, 12 o'clock is our grand entry, and save the blankets. If you want to put down, you're only allowed to save 3. Oh, all right, 4th place. Marty, you got the microphone down there.
All right, our 4th place winner. How about a round of applause, Mr. Joey Pratt, 4th place winner. All right, yeah. Again, just a reminder to all of our dancers, after you've danced, if you want to get changed over to another category, you're more than welcome to, as we are trying to allow time to allow all of our dancers to maybe switch over to maybe a different category if you want. But again, if not, you're excused till tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, grand entry. If you haven't registered, be sure and get here early. As registration, we don't want to be in the line, get caught up in the line. 3rd place winner, Keitha Buffalo Head. All right, your 2nd place winner, as Mike makes his way out there. 2nd place winner, Mr. Michael Plumley. And your champion right here, as Mike makes his way. Right there, your champion, OJ Littlecook, your champion. All right, congratulations. How about a round of applause for our remaining dancers? Again, you're excused till tomorrow unless you want to get into a different category. But again, we want to say thank you for making your way over here on a beautiful Friday Night Live. All right, as our street dancers are shaking hands and doing some paperwork, taking some pictures, we'll be going into an initiation, and we're asking Ho Chunk Station to be standing by, as we'll be coming to you guys for an honor song to welcome in a young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times, different tribes, they have different ways of bringing dancers, bringing young people into our circle. And they want to do it in a good way, the best that they can, the best the way they know how. And this evening time, they don't want to take up too much time, but to me, this is a high honor, as we're paying for this seat to be able to come in here and have a good time. As Native people, we just don't put these clothes on or put around these drums. There's a protocol that we have been taught throughout the years. And this evening time, we've been asked to speak on behalf of Miss Amber Morningstar. I'll read a little short bio about her. Amber Morningstar Byers is an enrolled member of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Amber is the great-granddaughter of Clark and Mary Mealy of Conehatta, Mississippi, whose original family name was Hotmatubi. Her grandparents were Beatrice Byers from Sulphur, Oklahoma, and Sweeney Byers of Oklahoma City. Amber's parents, Renee Barrington, Kelly Byers, and Ramona Emerson, currently reside in Santa Fe and Albuquerque, New Mexico. Amber is a 2nd-generation dancer following in the footsteps of her father, Kelly Byers. Amber is a graduate from the Institute of American Indian Arts in 2018 with a BA in Indigenous Liberal Studies and a Juris Doctorate from the University of Arizona from the James E. Rogers College of Law in 2021. She is an established impact producer and cultural advisor for productions such as the 2-time Emmy-winning film Lakota Nation vs. the United States, 8-time Critics' Choice Award nominee Sugar Cane and Free Leonard Peltier, coming out in 2025. Amber was recently named one of NYC New Leaders 2024. Amber and family would like to thank the Powwow Committee, the Choctaw Powwow Committee, for allowing a little bit of time here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to invite all you good relatives and all you jingle dress dancers, as she is going to make her way into the circle as a jingle dress dancer. We're going to come over to the good friends of Ho Chunk Station. If you would, render us an honor song. Again, we're inviting all friends and relatives on behalf of Miss Amber Morningstar Byers. Ho Chunk Station, honor song, if you would, please. Thank you very much, Ho Chung Station. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we want to say thank you for rising out of honor and respect to this young lady as she makes her way for the first time onto this dance floor. And many more years to come, she has a spot in this arena all across Indian country. As again, as Native people, we pay for these positions. I want to say thank you to all the jingle dress dancers and all the friends and relatives that made their way out here to welcome her to this arena. At this time, Carrie comes and says we'd like to call the three young ladies that helped dance in. Amber here, Shy, Winona, and Prairie Rose. They'd like to call you up here to say thank you and honor you. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady that was introduced, she was followed by three young ladies that all have a different, unique style. They all had different teachings that go with this style of dance. It's good to see them, and it's good to see, what witnessed here this evening. As Indian people, like I made mention, there's a lot of stories that go with a lot of these dances. And there's a unique story that goes with this style of dress that you've seen here this weekend. As a young man, I still feel very not knowledgeable enough to speak upon this category because it comes from a place where I'm not from. I'm from here in Oklahoma, and this style of dress, comes from our sisters of the Great Lakes area. And at this time also, they want to call up Ho Chung Station. I want to say thank you, gentlemen, for honoring that request to sing this honor song. So we're calling an individual to come up and receive a gift on behalf of Amber. Also at this time, we want to acknowledge and call up Mr. Michael Roberts. Again, I want to say thank you, Mike, for allowing a little bit of time here to allow this Choctaw tribal member onto the dance floor, as she is, like I said, going to have a spot at many different celebrations all throughout Indian country. And ladies and gentlemen, you witnessed what you saw as she makes her way in here. And you can tell people, from many years to come that you witnessed and what you saw that she has a spot here in this arena. And again, at this time, they're calling myself up, and I want to say thank you for allowing me to be your voice here this weekend, and I wish you well, and that this arena will continue to bless you and your family. Again, on behalf of Amber and the family here, we want to say thank you to the Powwow Committee and all you good people here in attendance. And on behalf of Jane Myers, we say thank you. Howie, we're going to turn it back up to you to continue on with the evening program.
All right, thank you, Marty. We're going to go to Ho Chung Station in our lineup, and Thunder Boy, stand by. We'd like to call out these categories right here. And no particular order, I guess, now anymore, Marty. It'd be adult women, Southern buckskin, adult women's Southern buckskin, stand by, adult men's Northern traditional, stand by, and also the third in the go around for the before the break will be the adult women's Northern traditional. We're going to go with those three. So women's Southern buckskin, step on into the field, stand by, men's Northern traditional, stand by, women's Northern traditional. Those are the three. And the drum groups, once again, if there's a big group, we're going to go with 2 songs. If there's just enough for comfortable group, we'll go with 1 song. And we need the judges. We need the judges. So in the lineup, we're going to go to Ho Chung Station, song number 1. Thunder Boy, you'll have song number 2. All right. And no going backwards until we tell you otherwise. We could go backwards or we can go forward, but then rotation is what Michael and Walter saying, and Anthony saying, we'll go round and round and round we go until we get dizzy and fall over. Does it look like a 1 song? All right, we're going to hook it up to 1 song, Ho Chunk, and we're going to just kind of chomp at the bit just a little bit. Stand by when we get to the men's Northern. Stand by, men's Northern. Start putting your paint on and start putting your braids a little tight. Once again, our grand entry tomorrow, holy moly, we have a lot of things going on at this powwow. We have some initiations and go around. 12 o'clock grand entry. Once again, on the bleachers, no blanket saving on the bleachers. And you're only allowed to save 3 blankets on the floor, 3 chairs on the floor. So any 4 of that, you're going to just take it away. All right. Ho Chung Station. There you have it. Line up, face west, and that's the other side of the announcer stand. Face that way. That will be our west side. We're going to call out our men's northern traditional. Marty, what do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen, as Cassie right here, Miss Indian World is in the house. She's waving everybody. Wave back at her. She's going to be calling it for the night, but she will be back tomorrow. If anybody wants to come on over and say hello, take pictures, or get an autograph, she'll take pictures as long as you want. So tomorrow she'll be back over here. We're fortunate enough to have Miss Indian World here this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Indian World. Do like what I do. If you don't have a camera, take a long look. That's what I do. All right, fourth place. Fourth place. Who do we have? Fourth place. We need a name as well. Stand by men's northern traditional. Stand by women's northern traditional. There's our fourth place winner. Shake hands. Whitney Sage, ladies and gentlemen, our fourth place winner. And you get to sign a W-9 too. All right, third place winner goes down to who? That's the one. Bring her forward. And her name is Ashley Harris. Let's give her a round of applause. Ashley Harris Baker. Let me throw that in the mix. All right. Let's go now to second place. Second place. All right. We have an argument down in the front right here. But you know what? One guy arguing with two ladies, it's not fair. Guess who's going to win this one? I'm just going to tell this guy, just agree. Just agree. All right, we got one here, and that was Danita Goodwill. Let's give her a round of applause. That's our second place winner. And our champion right here, that tapped her on the shoulder, bring her forward. And her name is who? Catherine Hall. Let's give her a round of applause. Holy moly. And all the rest of the dancers, and you brought your A game to this powwow. I'd like to thank you very much so. And thank you, Ho Chunk Station, for that beautiful song. Now we got the storytellers coming on into the field, and they're called the Men's Northern Traditional. These are the storytellers. On behalf of the powwow committee, dancers, since it's only a Friday night, the first go around, you're allowed to use your weapons that you bring to the floor. Oh, not that sacred. Yeah. 2 songs? All right, it's 2 songs. Thunder Boys, song number 1. Little Soldiers, song number 2. Now there's going to be a pause for the cause in between the contest singing. And I don't know if they're going to be 2 the same songs or a change-up song. Change-up song. All right, second song is a change-up song. We got the thumbs up all the way around. Thunder Boy, hooka! There's your first song. Move around, get your water people to run out some water. If you don't have anybody to run outside, the ones that think they're good out there, run them out some water. Thank you, Thunder Boy. We're going to Little Soldier for song number 2, and it's going to be a change-up song. I don't know what kind of a change-up song that's ever going to be, but thank you for being here. Once again, we have a grand entry that's slated for 12 o'clock tomorrow. We have a lot of a lot of stuff that are on the lineup right here. We have our honoring of Mickey and Janelle. We have our old style contemporary jingle dress special, tiny toss special contest. That's all happening this weekend. And we have our tiny toss. We have 2 tiny toss specials. And also we have honoring Dale and Rowena Roberts, White Bird and Singing Elk, men's grass special and women's jingle special. Holy moly, there's lots of specials that are in the house. All right. Little Soldier. Hola! Put your fry bread eating hands together and pay them off with a round of applause. Oh man, these dancers brought their A game, and once again we had a little accident and a feather fell down onto the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a high respect for our feathers and our regalia. We treat it very, very respectfully. And this one dancer, his feather fell. He says, I stepped off on respect for my feather. And I'd like to thank the audience for not recording when they were doing the feather retrieving. So thank you very much. All right, we're going to pick 4th place, and let's give that one gentleman, a warrior dancer, a big round of applause. He's the honest Indian. Thank you very much. You know what you got to use, though, Marty? You got to use the eyelash glue. Man, that thing in the wind will stick on. All right, we got our 4th. All right, just tease it. 4th place winner, what's your name, sir? Andrew Redbird. Adrian Redbird. You owe me tobacco. I gave you a name. I'm going to have a piled up with tobacco around here with all the name giving that's going on. All right, thank you, Andrew. Now to fill that W9. All right, there's our 3rd place winner. What is your name, 3rd place winner? Louis Sage, I do believe. Louis Sage. All right, 2nd place winner. 2nd place winner. 2nd place winner. The top prize money, though, Michael, I do believe is $500. It's just a good gesture on behalf of the powwow committee. That guy, Malcolm Murphy, 2nd place winner. Let's give him a round of applause. Did I say your name right, Malcolm? All right, because I run out of tobacco up here. All right, our champion, our champion. Tap him on the back, bring him forward. That's our champion. What is his name? Of course, we said his name all summer long. Tristan Lasley. Let's give him a round of applause. Tristan Lasley. If anybody owes, if he owes you money, come and see Tristan over here. Old ways. I'm going to turn things over here to bring in the next three categories. No, I got one more. I got the Women's Northern Traditional. And we're going right upstairs to Otter Trail. Otter Trail. Is this a one-song category, or do we got two songs in this one here? Two songs. Otter Trail and Rainmaker. Otter Trail and Rainmaker. Two songs. Now, the second song is usually a change-up song. Second song is usually a change-up song. Two songs. We got the high sign, Otter Trail, they're on the floor. Let's make them dance. And song number one. Water people, come on out here. Water people. Now we're going to go to Rainmaker for song number two. Now listen up, dancers. Grand entry is at 12 o'clock sharp. No wiggle room or no talking long or no praying long. We're going to start on time. Start on time. We got a big program to go through. We have the Jeffrey Tohei Memorial Fancy Dance Special 18 to 49 and 50 plus. There's 5 places in that one. And on this one here, we have the Spotted Horse Kozad, given back to the Circle All Ages in a Straight Special. Women's Fancy Bustle Special on behalf of honoring Tiara Begay, World Champion 2024. Song number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Rainmaker. There you have it. Line them up. Face the wall. Face those people that are giving you a beautiful round of applause. And thank you for bringing your A game to this powwow. Once again, we're going to wait for all the people to be aligned before we start making our judging. I'd like to give a little shout out to watching people that are circled up in one big living room in Bemidji, Minnesota. We'd like to welcome to viewers to the powwow. Angel Harris and hubby are finally holding hands in a big sofa bed and watching us on the powwows.com. Welcome to our powwow, Angel. All right. Now nobody will be texting me just because, I get carried away, this guy. All right, we're going to pick fourth place. Fourth place. That one? That one? Yeah, that one, yeah. Bring her over here. What's her name? Danielle Dakota. Danielle, you have to sign a waiver so we could use you on our front page of our gossip magazine. Oh, no, that's a W9. My bad. All right, third place. Third place. There she is, Dia T. White from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Am I right? All right, let's give her a round of applause. She just turned 19 and she drove all the way over here. I said, did you drive? She said, I drove the plane. That's good enough. All right, second place winner. There she is right there. Come on over here. What is your name? Katrina. Her many horses. Let's give her a big round of applause. Is that from Denver, Colorado? There you go. The other one, the fourth place winner, she was from Sisseton, South Dakota, right? All right, champion right here, and that is Caspi Holds the Enemy Abbey. Let's give her a big round of applause. Oh, goodness, guess who's got breakfast? Give me the side eye. Oh, anyway, getting back to let's give our dancers a big round of applause. Anyway, getting back to loose regalias. You know what's good, Marty? Eyelash glue. Boy, those girls could stand in a 30-mile-an-hour tornado and not come unloose. Just checking it out. Just checking it out. All right, Marty.
Yeah, cut them off. All right, men's grass. Men's grass, we're making your way onto the dance floor. Our next three categories: adult men's grass, adult women's jingle, men's woodland. Be standing by. So singing for you, song number one, if there is more than two, we'll be going to North Buffalo, I do believe. North Buffalo, song number one. If we need a second song, Pawnee Yellow Horse, stand by. As if we go to two songs, we will be needing a change of song. Mike, how we looking? One song, two songs? Two songs. So Pawnee Yellow Horse, we will be coming to you. So get one ready, boys. Again, we'll be going to men's grass, women's jingle, men's woodland applique, then into our men's fancy, women's fancy shawl, and our final category, men's prairie chicken. All right, we're going to be getting our judges here in line. Third and final call for our men's grass dance category. Again, they're counting you off. We're going to go two songs. Two songs. First song singing for you, North Buffalo. North Buffalo, if you would, contest. Song number one. Right there, song number 1. All right, water carriers, bring your water out to your favorite dancer. And tones, don't try to crack the code. Disable the phone, man. That was a slick move right there, I tell you what. Song number 2 will be coming over to Pawnee Yellow Horse. We'll be changing it up. And stand by Women's Jingle. I guarantee we'll be needing 2 groups or 2 songs for that category. So Kozad and Ho Chung Station will be coming to you guys. All right, how we looking, Walt? All right, Mike says he's good to go. Pawnee Yellow Horse, if you would, song number 2. Round of applause right there, our championship grass dancers. Thank you, Pawnee Yellow Horse. All right, face the opposite direction as our judges will be getting together. Stand by, Women's Jingle. Grass dancers, if you would please, make your way to the center of the floor as we have a lot of dancers here this weekend. Again, our judges have their work cut out for them here this evening as all of our categories, you didn't have to register. You just needed to come on out and dance your style. So we've got a lot of dancers that sometimes normally would dance a different category, but they switched over really fast and came out and enjoyed 2 rockin' songs right here on a Friday night. All right, our 4th place winner coming up here very, very shortly. Also, just a shout out to all those watching on the World Wide Web. Already over 300,000 hits. They've been watching Gourd dance since 2 o'clock. All right, right there, your 4th place winner. Fourth place winner, Hunter Street, right there. St. Michael's, North Dakota. And I'm world's worst at trying to think of names on the fly.
You'll get tobacco like I do.
Yeah, remember when you came to Comanche Fair and they gave you the princess list? Man, oh man, I think they set you up for that one. Your 3rd place winner right there, Wamdi Claremont, Denver, Colorado.
300-something thousand viewers, and they're all in Bemidji, Minnesota.
As we have our 2nd place winner making their way out there. 2nd place winner right there, Chad Brown Eagle Star, Mr. Smooth. Congratulations. Again, these dancers come from all over, I believe, from the Pacific Northwest right there. As we are coming down to your champion. Your champion way down there on the far end, Elias Her Mini Horses. Denver, Colorado by way of Lawrence, Kansas. Congratulations. How about a round of applause for our champions as well as the remaining grass dancers. Again, I want to say thank you to you gentlemen. Again, you are excused till 12 o'clock tomorrow unless you're getting into another category. We do have a few more to go. So men's grass, women's jingle. Women's jingle, be making your way onto the dance floor. As I am almost guaranteeing we're going to be having 2 songs. All right, 2 songs already. So singing for you, song number 1, Kozad. Ho Chunk Station, song number 2. Man, I tell you what, we've got some championship drums that are here that are already making their way down from all over Indian country as we are going to put Durant, Oklahoma back on the map. Again, I want to say thank you to our sponsor for Discover Durant, Oklahoma. Discover Durant. They've chipped in and placed the overall singing contest. 2 songs. Michael says 2 songs. Third and final call. Women's jingle. You should be on the dance floor as soon as I get the high sign. And we got it right there. Kozad, if you would, contest. Put your hands together, song number 1. Song number 1, all right, water carriers. Bring your favorite dancer a drink of water. Help them get some, make some adjustments. You know, Howie, you were talking about using that eyelash glue. Down here in Oklahoma, man, they'd have to use a lot of it because, man, it gets really windy down in this area, I tell you what.
It's called duct tape. Oh.
That fixes everything.
There you know what? It'll even fix an airplane wing.
Yep. You don't hardly see, silver duct tape anymore. That was the good stuff right there.
When we were young, duct tape was gray. Now you can buy the colors of a rainbow.
All right, we got the thumbs up. Ho Chunk Station. Round of applause right there. Women's jingle. Thank you, Coach. Check. And Ho Chung Station. Thank you very much. All right, young ladies, if you could make your way to the center of the floor. We have a lot of dancers. We want to make all of our judges to make sure they can see all of our dancers. Again, they've got their work cut out for them. Stand by, Men's Woodland. Men's Woodland, be making your way into the arena shortly, as we'll be going to Thunder Boy for song number 1, and You Got Little Soldier, song number 2. All righty, if they go to 2 songs. I spoke too soon. All right, here we go. 4th place winner coming up. And Sophia Turning Robe, all the way from Spokane, Washington. All right, your 3rd place winner coming up here shortly. And we'll get her name there. Sonaida Royal. Man, I can't come up with these names. California, I do believe. California. Hey, I got one thing right. Right. 2nd place winner coming up right here. Jonna Grace Brady, 2nd place winner. Newtown, North Dakota. And your champion coming up. Your champion right there, Prairie Rose Jack. Again, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our remaining jingle dress dancers? Right there, we want to say thank you to each and every one of you as you all can come through and shake hands. Again, you are dismissed until 12 o'clock tomorrow unless you're looking to get into another category, as we have a few remaining women categories to go. So, again, congratulations to our 4 champions here as they are doing the paperwork. So with that, we'll be calling in our Men's Woodland. Men's Woodland, be making your way onto the dance floor. Singing for you will be Thunder Boy. If we need 2 songs, we'll be coming over to Little Soldier. So 3rd and final call. Yeah, man, I tell you, that's my biggest fear as being an MC. I don't get to MC too often, but man, as soon as I see somebody, my name, my mind just goes blank. Can't think of names. It's the hardest thing to do.
Same thing. We see a lot of names. We see a lot of people. We see faces. But the names just kind of slip, and then they look at you with that side eye like you should know them. You know what? I know more RCMP in Regina because I have the autographs in my glove box. I have all the speeding tickets from North Dakota to Oklahoma. I know those ones. I don't know all the dancers, Marty.
I hear you on that one. All right. Are we making a move? Song number 1 should be Thunder Boy. If we need 2 songs, we should be going to Little Soldier. Little Soldier? All right. Thunder Boy will be coming back to you as our arena director. What are we doing? Thunder Boy's 2nd song. So we're going to go to 2 songs. First song will be Little Soldier. 2nd song, Thunder. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. I'm taking my hat off. All right, 1 song. Little Soldier. All right, you sure? Little Soldier, if you would, contest. Durant, Oklahoma, make some noise for our men's Woodland right there. All right, gentlemen, line up one song on Friday Night Live. Again, we want to say thank you to the Choctaw Powwow Committee for adding this brand new category to our contest lineup here for this year. We're added men's Woodland as well as our women's Woodland applique style. And we want to say thank you for Little Soldier making your way down here. They are the reigning world Woodland Champ Singing Contest winners. I might have messed that one all up too, but again, it's good to see them here. Gubba, always good to see you and the boys.
We're kind of known for that kind of stuff. Hey, let's give a quick shout out while we're waiting for the winners.
Fourth place winner right there, Makani. I was going to say his other name, how I know him, but I better not. He's got big muscles.
And a tattoo that fell off.
Your third place winner, Gozy White, right there. Man, oh man, we've got some champs in the house representing all different types of woodland style. Many different tribes that are represented here. Makani, I said that right. All right, got it. Yeah, representing our Sac and Fox Nation. You know, there's a lot of woodland relatives that live down here in Oklahoma as well. A lot of our tribes that are fortunately moved here have a lot of background to our woodland style of dress and song. Second place winner, Tago Warrington. Tahlequah, Oklahoma is what I've heard, by way of Wisconsin. Your champion right there, first place winner, DJ Scott. Man, oh man, we've got some champs in the house, and still some more on the way. Congratulations to our winners, as well as a round of applause for our Woodland men's style of dress right here, as this is a unique style and has been taking the powwow trail by fire. Again, you guys are excused till tomorrow, 12 o'clock grand entry. Yeah, payout tomorrow will be for all these categories will be tomorrow after grand entry. Women's applique, women's scrub style. And again, on behalf of our arena director, he says we want to highlight them. We want to showcase their unique style of song and dance. So, Little Soldier, we're going to be coming back to you to showcase these young ladies. As again, you know, a lot of times our dancers, they don't get to travel and get to dance to these style of songs and what this style is known for. So with that, we've got Little Soldier in the house. Thunderboy will be coming back to you with Men's Fancy. So be standing by.
Men's Fancy, stand by. Tomorrow, be sure to check out the vendors at the big tent on the side, and a quick shout out to Little Wapaskay. He's watching it at 75R along with Otana Money. Welcome to our powwow.
All right, we've got a bunch of dancers, so we're going to go 2 songs. Little Soldier, you'll have both songs. With that, we are ready to go. Little Soldier contest, song number 1. Round of applause, song number 1. Right there, thank you, Little Soldier. As we'll be coming right back to you for song number 2. All right, water carriers, come on out and give these dancers a quick drink of water. As we again will be going right back to Little Soldier for song number 2. Little Soldier, you guys got t-shirts? All right, they do have t-shirts for sale, so patronize all of our drum groups. Ho Chunk Station, you got t-shirts? No t-shirts? How about hat pins? Got hat pins. They do have hat pins. Man, that's something that's pretty cool. I've seen those. So a lot of our drum groups. How about Otter Trail? You guys have t-shirts? They've got t-shirts around. I think, let me see. Rainmaker, any t-shirts over there? Pawnee Yellow Horse, they had t-shirts throughout the summer. All right, we got the high sign. Song number 2, Little Soldier. A round of applause right there. Women's applique, Woodland style. All right, young ladies, make a line in the center of the arena. You may need to scoot up a little bit, as we do have quite a few dancers here in attendance. Gubba, are you guys staying here at the hotel? No? You guys staying in town? You have a swimming pool? All right, they said they want to challenge anybody at the swimming pool. They do have a cannonball challenge every year.
They don't have t-shirts for sale. They have motel pens they want to give away.
Again, as these young ladies, this is your 4th place winner right here. Your 4th place winner, Joseph Schofield, Mayetta, Kansas. I was going to announce her nickname, but she might get mad at me. Your 3rd place winner, Gina Hensley. All right, man, it's good to see all these young ladies make their way down here to Durant, Oklahoma.
Well, what's her nickname?
Your 2nd place winner, I didn't catch the name. Kaylin Chestnut, 2nd place winner. I should know that one too. And your champion.
Geez, Anthony was scared to touch this in case his wife was watching on TV.
Your champion, Nina Lastly. Congratulations to our 4 winners, as well as congratulations to the young ladies that have all participated and gotten to jam out to Little Soldier. Man, I tell you what, I've yet to dance to them. I always look forward to hearing their beautiful songs. And with that, Howie, I'll turn it back over to you to close this out.
All right, thank you, Marty. We're going to call out our adult men's fancy. Come on out, adult men's fancy. In the lineup we have here, are we going in rotation? So it'll be Otter Trail in the house. Once again, if you're looking for some T-shirts, Otter Trail has got some T-shirts. Walter, we have a lot of bustles on the floor. We might need 2 groups. Oh, man. Or either that, 2 songs, put them all on the floor. Once again, dancers, we'd like to ask you to watch your regalia. Really good. Stand by, adult women's fancy shawl, and we'll finish off with a men's prairie chicken. And then we will set up for the next grand entry tomorrow at 12 o'clock sharp. I'm way down south, so it's got to be sharp. When I'm way up north, around DePaul area, it's sharp. Oh man, we have a lot of dancers right here. All those individuals that are watching us back home, welcome to our powwow. Man, some of these dancers drove all day and night to be here, and even watched the birds fly by. Blessings. Yeah. Same Z. Oh, man. Couldn't unsee it after that. Couldn't unsee it. We're going to have a little council meeting right in the front here and discuss what's going on. Anyway, Otter Trail, we got the song number 1. I obviously going to go to Rainmaker. 3 groups. 1 song. 3 groups. What does that mean, 1 song, 3 groups? Well, 1 song for each group? Yeah, that's what you meant. It's not our first powwow. So who's counting them out? Number 1, step in. Number 2, step back. Number 3, step back. We're going with men's fancy, women's fancy, and men's chicken standby. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, put your seatbelts on. This is the fastest pair of moccasins at any powwow. We have them here on the floor. They're set to go. We'd like to thank our dance judges that are in the house. Now I'm just waiting for the high sign, and we're waiting for the signal to go through. Men's fancy's on the floor. Sit back, buckle up, sit down. So it'll be 1 song per group. 1 song per group. Are you picking dancers out of this group? Okay. You're gonna break it down? Like neck bones. You're gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down just like a good boiled up neck bones. Is Hookah Potato in the house? Man, I'm hungry. All right, we got the high sign. We're going in order. That'll be Otter Trail. Pick them up, set them down, and say hello, men's fancy. Oh, man, line them up. Oh, it's getting gooder and gooder and gooder. Come on, line them up. Group number 2, kind of chomping at the bit, stand by. Group number 1 is on the floor. They're facing that way. Put your brown hands together. Let's give these dancers a big round of applause. I'll tell you what, though, when you're dancing and you hear a round of applause, that's gas in the tank for one more push-up. And that gives them the welcome words that say, welcome to Choctaw. That's what it's all about. Holy moly. Now, dancers, just because you don't place, don't go to the pawn shops right off the hopper. There's another powwow next weekend. Mind you, I'm a Nakota. Marty, I'm a Nakota. I was almost a Mihawk Indian. You know what that is? Mihawk everything to get to the next powwow. That's a Mihawk Indian. Now I ran out of things to hawk, so they just called me a hawk Indian. I'm a hawk. All right, dancers, once again, don't look at these dancers that are lined up there. They'll give you the side eye. We got the side eye already a couple times, I and Marty, because of the names we butchered. Was that one dancer got picked? Did you get picked? Okay, you stand aside. I'm not going to give names until we get to the top 4, right, Walter? Walter? All right, we got the 4 right here. Come and stand in line. Let's give them the remaining dancers a big round of applause as they exit the floor. We're going to go over to Rainmaker. Stand by. North Buffalo, we're going to save you for the women's fancy, all right? We're going to save you. We're going to jump right over. This is because we could. That's how we are. That's how we are. Is there breakfast someplace tomorrow, Mike? Where can we go for breakfast? Casino? All right, that's where I'll be. All right, there we got the high sign. Let's go to Rainmaker. And there you have it. Thank you very, very much, Rainmaker. Man, I didn't even dance that, and I got myself a wedgie. All right, we're going over here to call out the next group, number 3. Come on out, group number 3. We're going to narrow the field down. Cozad, we need you to give us a championship song when we thin them all out. All right. Good to have you in the house, Cozad. Thunder Boy, you'll have Women's Fancy Shawl. And North Buffalo. Thunder Boy, you'll have Women's Fancy Shawl, stand by. And North Buffalo. Hey, let's welcome a viewer from Bismarck, North Dakota, Cason Street, sitting back on an easy chair watching a big fancy dance special. He says good luck to all you dancers on behalf of Cason Street. And also Ricky Lynn in White Shield, North Dakota, tuned us in. Ricky Lynn, welcome to our powwow. All right, we're picking dancers. No names until we get to the top final four. Top final four. All right, there's the top four right here. Holy. You know what, Michael? I was going to watch the World Series, and I thought they would go to Game 7. It was all done by the time I hauled in all the bales. Oh, man. Ball games are over. Ball games are over. Oh, geez, that was a fast World Series, I'll tell you what. All right, this is group number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, put your seatbelts on. We're going to go now to Yellow Spotted Horse. Pick 'em up and sit 'em down and say hello to the men's fancy contest. Just like that, it's over. Holy. All right, come and line up, line up, line up. Don't crowd, don't crowd. Otherwise, you get kind of close to one another and you'll be breathing on the other guy and he's sucking air already, so don't do that. Women's Fancy, stand by. Come on in, Women's Fancy. Women's Fancy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your brown hands together. Let's give these dancers a big round of applause. Man, they came from all over. I'm talking about California, from California to New York, and from Louisiana to Canada, all the way to northern Alberta, northern Manitoba. They're all here gathered at this powwow. And once again, no names until we get to the finals. We're going to go Women's Fancy and then the finals? All right, that's how it's going to go down. All right. All right. You know, Marty, sometimes they try to fool us up here, but we're on the ball. We're one powwow ahead of them. All right, there it is right there. Poke them in the back. Poke them in the back. One time, I do believe that's all 4 of them. Let's give them a round of applause. We're going to do the final in the men's fancy right after women's fancy. Women's fancy, come on in. Women's fancy. We're going to song number 1 will be Thunder Boy, song number 1. Song number 2, North Buffalo. And then we'll come back to Kozad to close it up. Kozad. Women's Fancy Shawl, we need to give them a little room. There was some bells on the floor, little ones as well. It might hurt their feet. One right by that red feather, there's a little bell there. You see that little bell? Right there. What is that? No money? Any money? Call out a couple of traditional dancers that go looking for money. Go low, look for a coin. All right. 1 song or 2 songs there, Walter? One song or two? What you want? One song? What do you say? I'm going to leave it up to Walt while Michael's way over there. 2 songs. He says 2 songs, Anthony. 2 songs. So the first song will be Thunder Boy. You'll have the first song. Second song will go up to North Buffalo. North Buffalo. As soon as I get the signal, the high sign from Walter, we're good. Turn up the juice and cut 'em loose. North Thunder Boy. Just like that. Just like that. All right, you're going to get another song. You're going to get 2 songs just because you asked for that. 2 songs. We're going to go over to North Buffalo for a real North Buffalo song made in February. I know. Inside. All right, water people, time to leave the floor. We're going to go to North Buffalo in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contest! Line them up, face the other way, put your brown hats together, pay them off, and a round of applause. Now, once again, on behalf of the Powwow Committee, no saving blankets on the bleachers way back there. The security will take them off. It's for everybody that's going to be coming into tomorrow's grand entry. It's going to be a packed house. And also, if you're going to save the blankets on the floor, you're only allowed to save 3 blankets for yourself and your partner and for your 18-year-old baby. There you go. Holy cow! I don't know. If I was there, I would say 4 anyway, just because, right? Just because. You're here to snag anyway. Might as well do it right. Uh-oh. She's 4th place, right, Michael? 4th place. What is her name? Shandine Shabala. I met you right over here, I think, right? All right. Shandine Shabala from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Am I right? Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And our 3rd place, Sarah Boynty from Lawrence, Kansas. And our 2nd place winner, Josie Bird from Brookings, Sioux Falls. I was close. It's on the same highway. And our champion, Kea Claremont, Denver, Colorado. Let's give her a round of applause. And all these ladies here, they're all champions. We have to narrow the field down. That's the way it is. Is there a hoka potato in the house? No way. Oh, no, I got to break my fast. Cozad, circle up. Cozad, circle up. You're going to get Rusty to judge? He needs to sing. Are you a singer or a sinner? Both of them. Oh, they all start with an S. All right, thank you, Rusty. Always a pleasure to see you, man. You're a good man, just that I don't say it enough. We have the top 8, I do believe. We have the top 4. 12. Oh, we have top 12, my bad. Top 12 on the floor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, there was a whole bunch of fancy dancers on the floor. We're going to go to Cozad to break the tie. We're going to narrow the field down to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, starting off with the 4th place. Right, Michael? 4th place first. All right, this we get the signal. We got the high sign. We got to go to Cozad to pick him up, to sit him down, and say hello, Mint Fancy. One song. Holy! Now, judges, they just set the bar high, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be the toughest judging of all. So we're going to pick fourth place. Fourth place. Who's fourth place? Oh, and ask for permission. Fourth place first. Ladies and gentlemen, put your fry bread eating hands together and pay these dancers off with a round of applause. Boy, these dancers are good. They're good. All right, they're going to have big council meeting right here. And I'd like to thank powwows.com for putting us around the world and the World Wide Web and all the ones that are sitting back in their easy chairs. I know over in Bismarck, Keston Street, he says, I would like to thank all these fancy dancers for bringing their A game to the Choctaw celebration. And he says, I wish I was here, win or lose. I love dancing with you guys. That's from Keston Street, sitting back on his easy chair in Bismarck, North Dakota. Welcome to our powwow, Keston.
Speaking of watching online, I want to give a shout out to my nephews, Benny and Brandon, watching from the mean streets of Shompton, Oklahoma, representing the Grove Wildcats.
There you have it. Speaking of the World Series, man, that was fastest World Series I've ever seen. I think it was in 6 games, right? Or 5 games. 5 games. Oh, man. The oldest teams in the ball game squared off. Just stay there, dancers, just stay there. All right, fourth place, there it is. We're going to go fourth place. Walt. There he is right here. David Cleveland. Fourth place winner, David, we're going to sign you up. Also, listen up, dancers. Once you get into the pay window, all the payouts are going to be right after grand entry. So bring your W-9. Is it W-9? Yeah, bring it down. All right, third place. And there he is right here from White Horse Ranch in Rosal River, Manitoba. And he is Cole High Eagle. Cole High Eagle. And your second place winner now goes to this guy right here. This goes to Amos Yazzie. First, second, or third. Amos Yazzie from... Where are you from there, Amos? Chinley. I was still guessing. Home of the Wildcats. Okay. All right, you're champion. They're making it most difficult. Your champion is right here. There he is right here all the way from Mandaree, North Dakota, Mitchell Baker. Mitchell Baker, champion. Now all the winners, you're going to get your pay tomorrow right after grand entry, all right? And don't come up here and say where you're going to get paid because I don't even know and I don't think Marty knows, but where are we going to send them? Right here in the front of the announcer stand? All right, right here in the front. Chicken dancers, come on in. Prairie chicken. I'm going to turn things over here to Marty to bring in the chicken dancers because he is the champion chicken dancer himself, and he's going to bring in the chicken dancers wherever we left off. I think it's Little Soldier.
Ho Chung Station. Ho Chung Station will be standing by. We'll be coming to you, and you guys actually have one of the bullhorn singers over there. The man that's infamous for that chicken dance beat is in the house. Boy, I gotta tell you what, Ho Chung Station is standing by. And we are calling to the dance floor, Men's Prairie Chicken, third and final call. Walt, how are we looking? Are we gonna do 1 song, 2 songs, 3, 4, 5? 1 song. Mike says 1. I don't know. 1 song. 1 song for these prairie chicken dancers. Are we ready to go as we have the singing sensations from the Ho Chung Nation, Ho Chung Station. Ho Chung Station, if you would, contest! Durant, Oklahoma, make some noise right there, our final category. All right, gentlemen, line up and face the west as we ask you to move a little bit closer to the center of the arena. And also I want to give a shout out to that young man that was dancing on the far end. He had a red sweatshirt, gray pants. He was giving it everything he had over there. Our future is bright for all of our upcoming categories. Also, I'd like to acknowledge Angelo Begay. He came out here and wanted to dance alongside all of his chicken dance brothers, but out of respect to his father-in-law, he said, you know what, I just want to come on out and just have some fun and jam out, but I am going to step aside and allow our visitors make their way down here. So that's very, very awesome to see. So, Angelo, I tip my hat to you. Fourth place winner right there. Is that Maurice? Maurice Begay, fourth place winner. I got one right so far, Howie. All right. We're off on a rocking start. All right, third place winner coming up. Again, as we are winding her down here, again, we are asking all you good people to patronize all the eating spots over there at the casino. I did hear Smash Burgers under construction. Man, I was looking forward to that one.
You mean the burger is under construction or the restaurant is under construction?
All right, here we go. Third place winner. Right there, Brody, Screaming Eagle. Third place winner, Austin, Texas. Or Houston, Texas. All right, your second place winner coming up right here. Mike is needing confirmation. Second place winner, Justice Wolf Leader. Second place winner. As we are going down to the champion. There he is right there at the very end. How about a round of applause? First place winner. Marshall Rosales, I know him as brother. I was trying to be good with it. But a round of applause to all of these remaining chicken dancers. Congratulations. As we are winding down our final category, and just a reminder to all of our winners that placed here this evening, we'll be paying out tomorrow after grand entry. Same way with the drum groups, we do have all of them written down. So that's how we're going to do it tomorrow. Howie, if you want to take us out of here for the final time, I'm not sure.
Grand entry tomorrow at noon sharp. Drum roll call. Come a half hour earlier just in case. We got to set up. We got to let you in. Registration is going to be open at registration for dancers is going to be open 9, 10. Check them out on the way out. It says 9 on the thing. Registration for dancers is going to be open from 9 to 11. And after that, doors open to the public after that at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m., my bad. Gourd dancers come on in at 10 to 12, and then we'll have the grand entry. Drum roll call will be 11:45 according to our list right here. If you haven't got this list, it's at the door. Find the list. It's at the door. All right? With that, we're going to call it a night, and a good night it was. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Mike Gabbard, and thank you, judges. Thank you, Anthony, Michael, and Walter, for all the things you brought to the circle. Once again, saving chairs with a blanket. You're only allowed to save 3, of course, but who am I, the powwow police? I don't care. See you tomorrow.